Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through my trash, aka my empties. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. I feel like I just did my empties, but looking back, it's been quite a while and this bag is pretty full. I've been trying to actually use up products before using something else, which to a point works for me, to a point doesn't, but I have gone through so many things. So I'm going to just share whether I will repurchase this, have repurchased this, what my final thoughts are. Since I have used up these products, I have a pretty good idea of how I feel about them. So let's get into it. I will also link all of them down below in the bottom bar in case you're interested. I say this every single time I do an empties video, but let's get the regulars out of the way. I have some packages of my Kirkland facial wipes. These are the makeup wipes that I like the most. They do have a texture and they're also wetter than some of the other ones. I don't feel like I have to pull or tug at my skin at all to get makeup off. They are just outstanding. Absolutely love them. I've been trying to use my reusable microfiber cloths more often, but I do still use these on occasion. So a couple of those. Also, if you don't have a Costco membership, you can get them on Amazon. I will link the Amazon link down below. But otherwise, if you're a Costco member, you can just go in store and get them there. The other Old Faithful is Batiste Dry Shampoo. I have 3 of the regular size of the original scent, and then I have a larger one in the Bear scent. The Bear scent is the one that I like the most. The original scent I'm not a big fan of, but I have a harder time finding the Bear scent in the multiples of 3 that are less expensive, so I do end up buying the original scent quite often. These really do soak up the oil. It's a great formula. It's not my favorite dry shampoo on the planet, but it is just really affordable. So because of that reason, I go through it pretty often, and I try only to wash my hair every 4 to 5 days. So I do use dry shampoo, sometimes even on day 1, just to give my hair a little bit more grit and texture, but sometimes on day 1 and then always on day 2, 3, 4. So I use quite a bit of dry shampoo. I also have one of the Drybar Detox dry shampoos. This is so good. It smells amazing, and I actually have had this in my collection for a while. I try not to use it all the time just because I do want it to last as long as possible, but this is a really good one and I did finally run out. I ran out of my Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. This is a daily exfoliator that you can use. I keep wanting to use it every day and then I don't. I probably use it like every other or every 3rd day, and you just pour a little bit out and then massage it onto your skin. It just leaves your skin so soft. Your makeup applies so much better with it on. I actually already have one in my shower. Again, this is my either 3rd or 4th one that's in my shower currently. I love this. It takes a really long time to go through, so as far as products that are worth the splurge, in my opinion, I think that this is worth it just because it does last for so long. It's not one of those products that you're gonna fly through when you splurge on it. So highly recommend this. I also went through a bottle of the Billie shave cream. You guys, this stuff smells so good and it is so smoothing, and it actually kind of lathers up on your skin. What I say about this is that I only use this on the more sensitive areas like my underarms, because that's the area that gets more like dry and patchy and red spots and irritated from shaving. My legs are fine, so I'll just use regular like Kroger brand men's shaving cream because it's way cheaper. This isn't super expensive, but it's still more expensive than that, and since I do shave semi-often, I don't want to like be flying through this. I will say this makes such a big difference, and there are times that I will use this on my legs as well, but overall, I generally use regular shaving cream on my legs and then this on more sensitive areas, and I will say it makes such a world of difference on those areas. I finished up a Bumble and Bumble thickening conditioner, and I actually bought the jumbo size of this that's currently in my shower with the pump on it. When Ulta had one of their last 20% off deals, I ended up just getting the big size because I love this. I love their Sunday shampoo too. That's the shampoo that I use once a week. And then I use just a different shampoo also once a week. So this is the conditioner I use every single time though. cannot say enough about it. I do have naturally straight, fine hair. I don't have a lot of volume at all, so any help I can get is appreciated. And this, I feel like, conditions and makes my hair softer without weighing it down, which is what I really look for. Geez, I didn't realize how many products I had from my shower. This is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. I already have this in my shower as well. Basically, actually, yeah, I had 4 products. I don't think I have anything else from my shower. I had 4 products in my shower, and all 4 of them have been replaced and back in my shower already. So this is the Special Cleansing Gel. I've been using this facial cleanser for years. Absolutely love it. I think that it really helps my skin stay intact. I actually don't use any other cleansers. I used to use a cream cleanser from Dermalogica as well in the morning, but now I don't. I only use this one. I love this stuff. I feel like it has made such a difference in my skin. I have very acne prone skin, and my skin stays in check for the most part with, I mean, my entire skincare regimen, but this cleanser is so good. You need the tiniest amount of it, so this bottle does last for a while. I mentioned these in my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. These are from First Aid Beauty. They are the facial radiance pads, and they say that they help exfoliate, tone, and brighten, and they're just these little pads that you can put on. I really liked these. I don't know why I'm opening it because there's nothing in here. I will repurchase these again. I just feel like it was such a good step. After I washed my face, I would just run one of these over my skin. I feel like it just took everything out. I already do a double cleanse, but it almost like cleansed it even more. I don't know. It just made it feel like extra clean and then ready for skincare. Then I would put all of my skincare on. Love these. I will definitely purchase again. I am so sad to be out of this product. This is the Elemis Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial. This smells divine. It is so good. I like completely cleared out this tub. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is a really nice thick cream, but it doesn't clog your pores. It just feels so like it sinks into your skin, and then your skin just feels plumper. It is outstanding, definitely worth the money. I will for sure repurchase this again. I have a couple of overnight masks that I'm going through right now, but if and when I'm ready for a new mask, I will buy this. It's a good one. Next, I have the Origins Clear Improvement Pore Clearing Moisturizer with Bamboo Charcoal. I have a couple of the active charcoal products from Origins, and I actually really love their moisturizers in this container. This one, again, is just totally cleared out. I really enjoyed this one. I don't know that I necessarily saw it helping my skin necessarily. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but overall I still liked the formula of it. I think I do like the other gel moisturizers better than this one, the ginseng one, and then the matte moisturizer in the pink tub. I like both of those, I think, a little bit better than this one, but this one was amazing. Like, Origins moisturizers are by far my favorite brand of facial moisturizers before I put on my makeup. So yeah, I do really like this. I think if you have acne prone skin, this might be worth it. Activated charcoal is amazing at clearing out your pores and clearing up acne, so that could be something to look into. But I personally, maybe just because my skin was kind of already in check, don't know that I saw a difference with this, but I did really enjoy it. Next, I had this little sample of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and this says it smooths, brightens, and depuffs, and I did really enjoy this. I don't know. I don't know that it was any better than any other eye cream that I've used, so I don't know that I would repurchase it. It was just kind of like a middle of the road eye cream for me. I would definitely repurchase this one though. This is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. This is, again, a small size of it. I loved this mask. It just, I have like a tiny, not enough to go on anywhere, but it is just so smoothing. It sinks into your skin really quickly. If you don't want a super heavy cream at night, this would be a really good overnight mask to look into, but it does just kind of sink right into your skin, and it leaves your face nice and moisturized without feeling greasy or like you have a lot of product on it. So highly recommend this. I will for sure purchase this again. Next, I have the Boscia Cactus Water Hydrating Cream. I actually didn't fully finish this. It's almost gone, but this was okay. Honestly, the scent of it kind of turned me off. It was like, it almost smelled like the way you would think lettuce smells, like it's really green smelling. And it just wasn't my favorite. It was almost like a little bit too sticky for me. I'm not really a huge fan of that formula, but the packaging is really cute. I used up one of the Murad Renewing Eye Creams. I really like this as well. This is a pretty thick eye cream. I just tap it in, but I fully enjoyed this. This is another one that I would repurchase. It's actually a full-size eye cream that I finished, which most of the eye creams that I have tried, I end up just trying something else like midway through. So the fact that I actually finished this full eye cream says a lot. I definitely like it. I actually like the one I'm using currently a little bit more, which is in my March favorites video. So if you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. But this is a really good one as well. I used up this little guy of the OPI Drip Dry Drying Drops. I already have this in my collection again. It is just these little oil drops. They come with a dropper, and after you paint your nails and you put your top coat on, wait 1 minute, put this on, just like 1 or 2 drops on each nail, wait another minute, and then your nails are dry to the touch. They are not set, but they are dry so that you can continue on with life and do things. These have been a game changer in my manicure game, and I could never go back to not having them. I also finished up this tiny little Fresh Sugar lip treatment in Rosé. I can't even say I finished it up. It actually like melted in my purse and got deformed, so now I can't use it. But there's only a tiny bit left anyway, so that is gone. But I have like 3 more of these. I actually have one sitting right here. So yeah, these will always be in my collection. I also used up one of the Neulash eyelash serums. This is my absolute favorite eyelash serum ever. I'm trying out another one right now. I actually don't like applying it as much as I like this one, but it's been not a long time at all, so I don't know about results quite yet. I will keep you guys updated on that, but this is the one that I have sworn by for years. I used up 2 of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascaras. This is such a good mascara. I really like to layer it with the Hourglass Caution Extreme, which I actually used up one of those as well. This is my perfect combo, layer 1, layer 2. The one thing about this is that these ones dry out very, very quickly, so you kind of run through it fast, but it is much cheaper than this one. So I guess it kind of works itself out in its own way. But I highly recommend these. These are kind of a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but I actually like this one more. And then this is my all-time favorite mascara. If I could only choose one mascara to use for the rest of my life, it would be this one. It holds my curl, it separates, it lengthens, it volumizes. It's like everything you could ever want in one mascara. I guess this one isn't so much of an empty as it is a worn out. This is one of the Tinkle razors. It's these little facial razors. I use them for my upper lip. I actually shave my entire face with these. I don't use them that many times each. They're very, very cheap. You can buy them on Amazon in like a package of 3. So I do try to replace them semi-regularly, and I figured I would throw one in the bag so that you guys could see. Highly recommend them. I always have them in my collection. I have this little trial size of the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this is in the shade 3. I love this. I have it in my collection still. It's really good. It's a really great tinted brow gel, so if you just want to add a little bit of something extra to your brows without filling them in or dealing with any of that, this is really good. It holds them in place while adding a little bit of color. I finally went through the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I feel like I had this forever. Everyone raves about this, and it was fine, but it's not my favorite at all. The mist of it is good. I liked that it was an aerosol and the mist was nice and fine, but it just, I don't know. It was fine. I finished it, but I don't know that I would repurchase it. I also went through an Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This one is really good. If you want your makeup to last, like be stuck to your face, this is the setting spray for you. It will just keep your makeup on all day long. And then I also went through one of the Make It Last from Milani setting sprays, and this is my favorite setting spray. I have another one in my collection right now. So, and this one's actually like halfway gone. And actually, I have the Urban Decay setting spray in my collection right now as well. These are probably my 2 favorite setting sprays, so I do have both of them again. I don't think that the Milani lasts quite as long as the Urban Decay one does. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm not usually wearing my makeup for hours and hours and hours anyway, but if I am going out and I really want my makeup to last, I usually use the Urban Decay. Next, this is not quite gone, but it got a little bit goopy, and it's at that point where the brush is hard to get into the bottom. This is the LA Girl Calcium Nail Builder. This is what I use as my base coat. I've been using it for years, for a long time. I really like it, and I feel like it makes a lot of difference in the strength of my nails. If I just let my nails go, sometimes they get really flimsy, and I've noticed that this helps harden them and just gives me a really nice base. I also am in that same point with this nail polish. This is in Matter of Fiction. It is my favorite color. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that's usually what color my nails are. I'm trying to go for something bright and springy because right now we need all the happiness and brightness that we can get, but this is my kind of go-to almost white but still pink color. And did I say it was Matter of Fiction? It is. Anyway, this one is getting towards the bottom. It's hard to get your brush in, and it is a little bit gloopy. I know that you can put acetone or something in it. I just didn't even bother. I already have a new one, so I'm past that point right now. I did use up this Tula Star Bright Nourishing and Brightening Cosmic Hydrogel Mask. I really liked this. I feel like my skin was like given new life after I had taken this off. It was really good. I also used the Patchology Smart Mud Detox Mask, and it says that it eliminates impurities. I have never used a mud sheet mask before, and it was much messier than I was expecting it to be, which was kind of disappointing because I was using a sheet mask in the first place because I didn't want the mess, but when I took it off, I still had to rinse my face, which it's not the end of the world by any sense, but I think I was just expecting to be able to peel the mask off and just rub in the excess like serum. That was not the case with this one, so I guess just be aware that you're in for also rinsing your face afterwards if you use this. But I liked it overall. I just don't think that the formula of the like I would just put this into a tub and use it instead of putting it into a sheet mask. I finished up my Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. This is an aerosol primer. I actually did a full video on this primer back when it came out. It is outstanding. It really is cooling, so when you pump it out, it almost like foams up onto your skin and you can press it into your pores. It really does reduce the look of your pores. It cools your skin, and it just leaves you with such a good canvas for makeup. I will absolutely purchase this again. This is kind of random. This is from Bath & Body Works. It is the aromatherapy line from the sleep line. I don't know. The sleep aromatherapy line, whatever. Anyway, it is the Nighttime Tea Body Lotion. It says, dream away, soft and soothing cedarwood and orange essential oils help calm and comfort like tea before bedtime. This is the lotion that I put on before I go to sleep. I have always dealt with insomnia, and this scent is phenomenal to just like calm you down. And I usually have a hand like under my pillow or something like that. One is usually near my face so I can smell it as I'm going to sleep. I really like it. It took me a long time to go through this because a lot of times I would forget to put it on, but I started using it every day and then I flew through it. So highly recommend this. I actually don't even know if this exists anymore. Hopefully it does. And if it does, I will find it and link it for you. I also went through one of these. It is the Dr. Andrew Weil for Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion. And it's such a mouthful. This is an essence. I would just wash my face and then put a little bit of this onto a little cotton round and sweep it all over my skin before doing my skincare. I really like this. It's really good if you have a lot of redness or like hyperactive skin. I can't think of a better way to say that, but if you do have redness, this entire line is good. There's a mask, there's this, and I think there's something else as well. Highly recommend. And then lastly, I have this from Estee Lauder. It is the Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Recovery Complex. This is okay. I actually didn't finish it, but I think it's expired. I just never finished using it. I just have other serums that I like more, and so I actually took this to Adam's apartment when we didn't live together, and I was using it there because I wanted like my go-to skincare to stay at my house, and then I took over some like secondary skincare for his house, and I just never ended up using it, and then I brought it back here when he moved in last summer, which was forever ago. It ended up in my collection, and then I just got rid of it. So I did use like 3/4 of it, so I feel like I can tell you I wasn't a huge fan of it. I felt like it was a little bit sticky. It almost felt like it like sat on my skin. It didn't sink in like I wanted it to. And I usually like to put on a serum and then a nighttime moisturizer cream overnight mask on top of that. And I felt like this I had to wait like at least a half hour before putting on my next step, which is just, it's just not convenient for me. I have way more serums that I like more than this one. Okay, that was so much trash. I hope that you guys enjoyed going through it with me, kind of talking about the good and the not so good. Like I said before, I will link everything down below in case you're interested in it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.